Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Las Vegas. We were going to be running the new Gen 4 series, but the whole iRacing was messed up trying to register and everything, so nobody was able to register for the first round of Gen 4. So everybody piled into the Arca series. So we are actually second split. We got Griffin, who's number 1. We got Nick in here, who's number 3. Like, top split's got to be absolutely insane. I know Gavin and Kyle are down in third split, which is just absolutely nuts. There was like 350 people that registered. It was crazy overall, but we'll see how we can do here. Really didn't get a whole lot of practice for this in general. Did like maybe 10-15 minutes right after Gen 4. Didn't get to register at all. And we were practicing some Gen 4 earlier in the day, people throwing up post-its and everything. So that's what I've been doing, waiting for the new season to start. Didn't really plan on this, but it is what it is. But we'll see how we could qualify. I'm gonna run kind of the top the first lap. Try to get a run in for the second lap, because I can definitely get quick on the second lap if I run top in 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 is kind of slick on the bottom, so you got to be careful. So I'm just going to take it easy this first lap up here. Second lap will really go for it. May not qualify well if I really screw up the second lap, which could possibly happen. But we'll see how we do. Just try to hit our marks here. Don't get loose. We're good. That was a good run up to the line. And then try to run bottom both corners the best that we can. That was a decent 1 and 2. I might have been able to go a little harder, but I was kind of afraid of getting the car loose. 3 and 4 we can go harder. That was a pretty good 3 and 4. That should be a solid lap overall. Might be my fastest ever. Fastest I've ran is like a low 7. Got a 775, so not quite. So that's back in 15th. That's crazy. A 4 is pole right now. Damn, they are so fast up front. So it's going to be absolutely nuts. I think we got 40 laps. Good luck to Hoffman as well. I'll message him in a second, but we're back in 15th out of 19 that have ran a lap. We're not super fast, but hopefully we could gain some spots here. I think Hoffman might have messed up his second lap or something. That's unfortunate. He's usually way up there in qualifying, but 40 laps, no cautions. Gen 4 is such a long race and stuff, so I'll be running that tomorrow. You guys will see it later in the week, but I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green in the race. All right, so we're 18th. We are car 21, so we don't have a whole lot of expectations. Nick and Gavin are up there. If you want to see their perspectives, they probably already have them up by now. Nick is Nebon 5, and Gavin is Griffin 2448. If we ever get any sort of close to them, I know they have it on their car. But we haven't raced against Nick in a while. I don't think he ran all last season because like the time change and stuff. But now the time sprung forward, so I think he's running some other races again, so we might see him in some races again, which is cool. But it's crazy. We're in second split, so top split's strength of field is probably gonna be like 5-6K. It's gonna be nuts. This strength of field is probably about like 4K, I would imagine, somewhere around that. It's pretty high. In here are the bunch of people we normally race with, but there's some others that we don't normally race against. I think it was some people that was probably ready for the Gen 4 race, honestly, and just this is the consolation one. Because the next hour would be the Gen 4 race, but I don't have time to run that tonight because it'd be starting at like 10:30 my time, and it would finish probably like nearly at midnight, so no way I could run that when I wake up at freaking 5:30 in the morning for work. Because with the time springing forward, all the tracks change at 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock, and the first like time slot race is 8:30 for the Gen 4, so that's still going to end around like 10 p.m., but I could run that and be fine and get it edited and uploaded and everything to YouTube. So that'll start next week once everything's fixed for the first time slot. So this week we're doing Arca like normal, and then Gen 4 will be later in the week for sure. Definitely going to run that. And I want to run the new late model car, the fixed series of that. I'm real excited for that. So I think they're at South Boston, or is it Southern National? One of the two for the first week. Really small track. But that's going to be a lot of short track racing, so that should be fun. We'll see how it goes. But the new Gen 4 car is like super loose. It's the same exact body as this car, just with a lot more horsepower. And you have to feather the throttle. I'm trying to say that too quick with a tongue twister. But feathering the throttle so much so you don't spin out at Homestead, because that's the first race is Homestead in those cars. It's a lot of fun. I was doing some practice earlier. Not nearly as quick as a lot of the guys. Like, they were running like a low 33. I think one person got into the 32.9s that I saw. I was running like 33.6 or 7 as my fastest time. Think they're going up there? Yeah. It just took so long for the accordion to get back here. Should be able to get down behind this 88.
Clear.
Get down, try to save some tires early. Try not to spin out immediately too. Even though these cars are not nearly as loose as the Gen 4s. So they're a lot easier to save, but still sketchy.
Clear. Outside.
Try not to run qualifying laps on these tires immediately.
Clear high.
Try to take it a little easy. Somebody was sideways, almost up in the wall up there.
39.5.
So what are we up in 17th? Yeah, we're up in 17th off the bat. I'll take it. Gained a spot already. Did not get the car down enough. It really pushed there. That was bad. Very bad corner. I wonder how much people are like trail braking or anything trying to get the car to rotate, because I don't know any of that for this track right now. Like I said, we really didn't do hardly any practice, or at least I didn't, for the Arca race. Everybody was just so ready for the Gen 4 race. But everybody's Discord was freaking out about the registrations. It wasn't working for like
that.
It wasn't working for any series at all, which was crazy. It took a while after 8 o'clock when everything changed for any of them to start working. I think the first one that actually went up that started working was like the open late model race. The oval one, the new late model. There was nearly 100 people in that too, and that opened with like 5 to 10 minutes until that race was going to start. So people are hyped for the new late model, which is good. I'm happy to see that. Ran those once last week. They were fun. But now we get some official racing in them. I think Chad's that blue car right on that white line down there. And the Hot Wheels car, I believe. I think I'm driving this thing way too easy right now. We're kind of just in this pocket by ourselves. That light blue car sent it down low. That was sketchy for a second. Very high strength of field though. Probably a pretty clean race, I imagine. Wouldn't expect any wrecks, but they still could happen. Because everybody's running right on top of each other up there. I feel like they're starting to catch me from behind a little bit, but I'm also catching this group in front of me a little bit. Somebody's blinking up there, and that's terrifying. Like, their car is flying up in the air. It's not a good sign. I think Gavin got the lead, Griffin. I think he got the lead. Because it'd be interesting to see their perspectives of this race up front. And then Gavin and Kyle's in the split below me, and then Justin's in the split above us. Try to run this middle lane, get the outside on him. Got a little loose there. That was sketchy, but we're good. I'm gonna run up a little bit. Maybe I can get down low. Diego was starting to get in behind us, but kind of shut the door on that, trying to get down below the 19. Diego was in Justin's race, so I recognize his name from that. Not sure if the 19 is just taking it real easy right now, or maybe he burnt off his tires really quick. We're only 8 laps in, so I wouldn't imagine. 17 is really slow on entry. That scared me. We are clear up to the wall now, which is nice. We're gonna get back to our outside though. Nope, we have the little bit of momentum in the shorter lane down the front stretch. Oh, I got the apron. That was sketchy. That really hooked left really quick. Got too low down there. 19, I think, got the wall there on entry. He went straight back. I imagine that outside has a lot of momentum if you run it right, but I think that's going to burn up your tires a lot.
Outside. Still there.
We're going to be almost 3 wide, aren't we? No, he's going way outside. Okay.
Still outside.
I thought he was going to sneak it in the middle there.
Still outside.
I'm probably roasting my right front right now. Down low.
Still out there.
Because this ain't quite working for us to make passes. Thought we were going to be able to get by the 17 here. But I'm not getting it down low enough on entry and killing the right front. It's just slow off the corner. Oh, I'm pushing. Oh, and Diego got in the back of us. Rip to us. Can we keep going? Yeah, we're good.
I'm sorry, that was really not Cody.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
No, I think it's just funny.
Yeah, kind of just got in the back of me there. So that's unfortunate. I was letting off to not hit the guy on my outside and just kind of went around because from getting hit. So that's unfortunate. I guess that's what happens when you check up for somebody and you don't get checked up for. Because I didn't get into 3 and 4 very good. At least we did 360 and kept going. I think we only got a 2x maybe for the loss of control potentially. Car overall feels or looks fine, I should say. But yeah, my tires are probably
Yeah, can I talk
roasted
to you
from
about that
that.
after the race?
It's all good. Not that worried about it. This kind of racing, everybody's so tight. Yeah, my tires are done for now. They're not doing any sort of good anymore. So that's probably going to be it for us. And it's already lap 13. That really sucks. It happened so early. Unfortunate for sure. I'm hoping some other people will get in wrecks and maybe destroy their cars. And I can get some passes that way. Because we're 24th out of 24. But we're car 21. We won't lose too much out of this race at least. That it seems. But I guess that's kind of what happens when you don't get too much practice for a race. Things like that kind of happen. But yeah, it's going to be kind of a boring rest of the race. I'll bring you guys back if anything crazy happens. If not, we'll go over, look at the replays at the end of this thing. So I'm just going to be running here hoping some people wreck. Oh, somebody's wrecked. Frank and Todd. I think they were pretty far up there. I don't know exactly where they were.
Coming.
But
You were going to do it.
that's 2 spots right there. I don't know if Todd's super damaged or not. We'll see if he starts to catch us or anything. But hey, we get a couple spots
I
out
thought
of
I had
that.
no more room. I don't know why you were actually checking up so much there. Didn't mean to do it.
Might have been somewhat of the same situation
I
as
think
me.
we
I'm
were
not
pretty
sure.
wide, no? Yeah, that's why I backed out of it and you kept slowing up.
Well, that's what happens when you don't want to hit the guys that are on the outside of you. You don't expect somebody to come hit you in the ass. Not even halfway through the race.
I feel like that's kind of the same situation that we were in a way. I let off to not hit the guy on my
I backed up
outside.
as much as I can, but we have more room. It was my fault, but it happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the
Of
replays
course.
and stuff. Todd's catching us still, so his car's not very damaged or tires aren't very damaged, so he'll probably get by us pretty quick. Gavin is in the lead. He is out front. Nixon's 6th, so I think he's fell, what, 3 spots since the start? Might be saving tires or something. So Todd's probably going to get by us here pretty soon. We'll see if anybody else gets wrecked, and we can get some cheap spots again.
10 laps to go.
All right, 10 to go. Todd got around me. We're still holding off Frank, so we probably will finish 23rd here. Gavin's still in the lead currently. Nick has gotten his way up to 5th. So if you want to see the winner's POV, the Griffin 2448, look that up if you haven't already seen him. You probably already have if you've seen me. Gavin's very good on the oval side. Like,
Way to lose that whole entire pack, man. I hope you're proud.
32.
I don't know if anybody else got in a wreck there, but Gavin and Nick are both really good on the oval side. You can definitely learn some things from them. I'll have to watch what they were doing in this race on how to save some tires and stuff, on just how to run it as well. Because I was not doing a very good job here in this race. Killed the right front too early, I think, trying to battle on the low side, which really hurt us. And then just got hit from the behind when we were checking up a little bit so we didn't wreck somebody else, but it is what it is. First race of the season, a long way to go. Hopefully we can gain back some of that iRating and stuff in the Gen 4 race I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So hopefully, well, it's going to be, I'm going to be in the race probably when this goes up on YouTube, honestly, because it's a 4:30 race and I put this up at 5 on Tuesday. So I'll be currently in the Gen 4 race when this goes live. But I'm excited for those cars. A lot of horsepower. You got to be really careful on throttle.
32.
They're a lot of fun. And the races are long as hell. You have to pit. Oh, somebody left. That'll be 22nd. Nice. Maybe we could finish our car number at least. That'd be nice. But there's cautions in the Gen 4s because they're a C class. The mile and a halfs. So like Homestead, that's this week. Atlanta, the old Atlanta at least, the old Texas, they're all like 80 laps. Darlington's 85 laps.
32.
Richmond, I think, is next week, is 110 laps. Daytona and Talladega are 50 laps apiece. And Bristol's like 150 laps, which is going to be crazy. So it's going to be a fun season in those cars. Hopefully it goes decent for us and we could learn the car over time and try to get better. Hopefully get some decent results in the long races, just trying to keep the car clean.
Straight smooth. Save your tires.
Save your tires. That ain't happening. We got 5 laps left. I've already destroyed them. Plus my spin didn't help. And I might have a little bit of damage, honestly. Either rear end or like front end from the wall. And the right side maybe a little bit from the wall when we spun. But straightened it out. Yeah, I think we'll be able to hold off Frank. He's still 6.7 back. When he started like finally getting up and going, he was like 9 seconds back. So he's slowly caught us, but it's been over like 20 laps at this point. Or about 20 laps at this point when they were wrecking. But Gavin still got the lead by a second. Go him. That's awesome to see. I'll have to watch what the hell he did in this race on just how to drive this car. I'm trying to use a slight bit of brake to get down. Oh, somebody's down there on the apron. Is that Hoffman? No, that's Cody. Hey, that's 21st right now. Let's go. We're going to get our car number. We qualified 18th, so we've lost 3 positions currently now. I don't think Cody will be able to catch us in the next 3 laps. He's over 3 seconds, almost 4 seconds back now from the time lost down there. So a couple wrecks here.
It's only fair. I used this shit up behind you.
The 6 car is getting back by the 8 because the 6 let the 8 by because he saved his tires better. Now I guess the 8's worn out his stuff trying to catch back up to Gavin in the front, but nobody's catching him. He is pulling away from all of them. Maybe we can get one more wreck out of this towards the end and get a top 20. That'd be nice.
32.
Hoffman's in the 19th position. He's car 23. I think Chad Douglas is a little bit further up. I don't know where he is exactly, but he's the last number. But good on Gavin. Nick's up to 4th. He has saved his tires pretty decently. I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to the 8 car or anybody like that to get 2nd or 3rd. But he had a good race. He's pretty good at saving tires in the long run. I'll have to see what they did, especially with Nick being more in traffic on how he drove it. I'll have to check that out and see what they were doing because they were so much faster. But first race of the season, sometimes it happens like this. It is what it is. We were planning to run something different anyways.
Nice win, number 1. Great running.
Yeah, good win by Gavin.
Thanks. Good race.
Awesome to see him win it. Nick did
Good running,
finish
Jordan.
4th.
Hey, to have fun.
We finished back
Good race.
21st. It is what it is. Nobody else ended up wrecking, unfortunately. But we'll have to go back and see all the incidents.
We'll keep working on it, bud.
Love to know tire wear on you guys if you want to share.
My tire wear is probably crap. 46 in the
Yeah,
right front.
I'm really close to
Absolutely
getting to there. I
destroyed.
haven't taken a look at it yet, but
But
I
great
think it was really
win.
net Cody, but either way, I was in the wrong spot at the wrong time, I believe.
Good win by him. 43. And that was the guy in second, I think, right? Yeah, oh, third. He had 43. 43.72, 37.71, and that was Devin. So really, I didn't kill it as bad. He had 47.72. Interesting. So my tires weren't that far off of them, but I just didn't drive it nearly as well. But let's go back to the beginning, see anything that happened throughout the race. Oh, Hoffman saved a ton. Holy crap. 60 on the right front. That's nuts. This is up in like 5th. Oh, he's blinking. That was the car that was blinking everywhere. Interesting. I think it was this guy, actually. Yeah, the 18. So anytime it goes in the 18.
Yeah, Austin, I was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. I apologize. That's my fault.
It's all good. I was pushing too hard and had to let off. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
That guy's blinking. Think this is what happened with the 4.
Good racing while it lasted.
Oh, big wreck there. And the 16, I think, was Frank. But yeah, they just ran over there all together. It was I think it was mainly the 3 car coming up from the 16 started it by tapping the 4. He was letting off the slightest bit, and then the 3 car just had no regard for anybody there. Unfortunate. They just got like plowed through. Then the 2 car get the wall maybe? Nope, blinked. Okay. We were racing around this 88 in the beginning. He gets the wall down the backstretch. Ooh, got it really bad down there towards turn 3. He's blinking. We're just going to get off the 2. The 14, was this the guy? Oh, this was Cody, the one that got spun or spun out. I'm not sure. Did he spin out himself? Not there, at least. 5 car, is he going to get the wall or scraping the ground? I don't know what's going on. Everything seems fine there. 7 car, it seems like it's just happening mid-corner. There's like some scrapes on the ground, maybe. I don't really even know. Because everyone's fine. I just want to see what happened with the 14. Here's Chad. He's up in 10th. Good run by him, man. Where'd he finish? He finished in 12th. He must have smacked the wall or something happened to him in the last couple laps, or he had people right on him. Good run by him, though. This is probably what happened to the 14. Slid up. Just got tapped by the 86 there. Just barely. Just enough to send him around. Maybe the 86 thought he was going to leave him the lane, but that was a little bit of net code, I feel like. That was super tight. Super tight there. I want to see like a side view of that. It was super close. Like, definitely tapped him there coming up, and it just got him super loose and spun him right around. Unfortunate. I think that was probably the last incident of the race, really. And then Gavin won it with the Diet Dr. Pepper scheme. Good start to the season for him. Really high strength of field. Like, we were second split, and it was crazy high. But they're racing super tight up here. Good racing overall. That was pretty much it. Everyone just crossing the line. And then probably see Gavin. Oops. Hoffman still has his Justin Yee face on the back of his car. That's funny. The farmer scheme for his Saturday race. Oh, Chad nailed the wall there off turn 4. Really pushing it. Probably got a 2x out of that, unfortunately. And Gavin's not doing any burnouts that I see. Unfortunate. But we finished back in 21st. It is what it is. It's all right. We did the best we could. Just let off a little bit too much, I guess, trying to stay under the guy and not wreck him. But it is what it is. First race of the season. Go through some troubles. But 21st should lose a little bit of iRating. So let's go see what we end up getting out of this. All right, results in. We were second split with 3,500 strength of field. I thought it'd been closer to 4, but I guess not. Top split was 5,300. That is miles ahead of us. Who won that? Jacob Potak? I don't recognize that name. He was car number 11. Wow, great, crazy. Where did Justin finish? I imagine he was in here. Larry was in here. He started 4th. Damn, he must have been in a wreck. Did Justin not run this? I'm confused. I don't see Justin here. Crazy. I thought for sure he'd be here, but we lost 62 iRating. Still gained a little bit of safety, honestly. That's crazy. We only got a 2x from that spin. I'll take that. Not too bad, but lost to 62 down to 3,200. That hurts a little bit, but hopefully we can gain it back in the Gen 4 series and the late models later in the week. I'm hoping we can. Looking forward to the new series for sure. Gavin led all but 4 laps. He was flying up front, won by over a second. Nick or Nebon, however you want to call him, got lost by 2 seconds to Gavin, but he was up there all race. He started 2nd, apparently. I thought he started 3rd and Gavin was 2nd, but I guess I had him flip-flopped. So he finished 4th. He saved his tires pretty well, started working his way up. They had a pretty good race. I need to watch their perspectives and see how they ran because they did very well. And also 3rd split had Gavin in them. I want to see who won it and stuff. Gavin finished back in, what, 6th? That's not too bad. He started, I think, 8th, that says. It's hard to read on the UI a lot of the times. I think that's 8th, I'm assuming. It's hard to tell, but a good race by him. He finished in 6th, not too bad. Kyle finished 8th, good run by him. He started 10th, car number 10, and Gavin was car number 3. He still gained some iRate, and so did Kyle, so good race on them. Good job by them. It seemed like a pretty decent race. Only a couple guys in the very back ended up with some incidents, and they might have honestly been like wall hits or anything because they didn't even go a lap down, so everyone stayed pretty clean there. Oh, Bo Dinger, that's such a great name. I love that. That's hilarious. I've seen it a few times, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Brand new season out with a bunch of new series. Unfortunately, we weren't able to run the Gen 4s first this week, but next week we'll definitely be on that every week, so I'm excited for the new series. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Didn't have the best luck here in the first race of the Arca series. Still going to run it every week, but it'll probably be on like Tuesdays when I run it, and you guys will see it later in the week and stuff. So I'm still looking forward to running the Arca car because it's cautionless, and you just have to watch out for the wrecks. And usually we do pretty decent and have pretty clean races. Chad actually had the fastest lap of the race. Good job by him. Nice run. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the new season. I'm doing some different dirt racing too. I think I'm going to do some big blocks. I definitely want to do like the open supers, so I'm excited to do all that. But appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.